Yo, I'm sunburned as shit. Nick, what's up?
That's what happens. You put a ginger in the sun.
Dude, you stick me in the sun, you don't know what the hell gonna happen. Let's kick it. Bam, bam, bam. Welcome to the podcast. Forget what episode number this is, to be honest with you. I gotta look it up. Nick, what's up, man?
Nothing, man. Just chilling out. We get all this nice weather, and then it's hotter than shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so hot. It's so hot, I'm sunburnt. You can't see it on camera probably, but we're episode 78.
Oh, if anybody watches this, the actual show, and not listens, they can see it.
Yep, I'm fried. Episode 78, Wednesday, June 10th. Thank you for tuning in. Where do we start, Nick? There's really about zero NFL news, man. I mean, do you have absolutely anything other than fuck Jerry Jones on your plate today?
Well, that's always on there, but about the most I seen was Espinenza is signing with Philly. He was a Buffalo middle linebacker last year.
See, and when you search the news, it's not there. It's not there.
Yeah, not a huge deal. Guy probably got paid $4 million, you know.
When you search NFL news, it just brings up Patrick Mahomes, which pisses me off.
Jacoby Brissett's about to show up to camp, and they still haven't worked out a deal. It sounds like he's going to show up, though.
Well, that's good for him.
I think he wants like $30 million a year when he's not a $30 million a year quarterback.
When he's like a $10 million quarterback at the most.
Yeah, and like they're probably like, go shop. Nobody's paying you that.
The Lions would.
I really
because
hope
they
not.
pay the wrong people. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Yeah, dude. So not much NFL news this week. Look, we are going to be starting into our segment soon about fantasy. We should probably dive into that like now, but we're not gonna. We're gonna run a little short again. It's the longest day in golf. Was yesterday, I think, wasn't it? Was it yesterday, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody carry their bag like Max Homa did last year?
I don't know. I did not see much of it.
I don't think anybody did. Eagles signed defensive end AJ. Yeah. There's been some signings that have been going on under the radar that aren't huge. You know, last week was the AJ Brown and the Myles Garrett signings, and I think everything else is probably going to just go. Doo.
Yeah, you're just going to read about it once on the bottom ticker. This guy signed here, and that's about all they'll talk about.
Yep.
There's still some guys in like their 30s that haven't signed yet, but I think they're like, fuck OTAs. We'll see y'all in August.
Speaking of bottom tickers, I forgot to update ours. Moving along. All right. All right. We're just going to talk about weird topics because it's just a weird week in the NFL for us. Who do you think will start for the Cleveland Browns, Nick?
Dude, it's hard to tell. It wouldn't surprise me if Deshaun Watson starts. It really wouldn't.
Is he eligible to play?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's been hurt the last couple of years. This is the last year of his contract.
Has he been to any OTAs or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. They said it's him and Sanders competing for it, for the one spot.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They must really hate him for drafting him. They must really hate Shadur.
No shit, dude.
Every step along the way, they're like, no, we're not even going to make you a backup. No, even though you started and you played okay, we're still going to bring in a guy who hasn't played in 4 years.
When's the last time Deshaun has played? Has it been 4 years?
No, I think it was 2 years ago, and then he had a couple season-ending injuries. And I get it, though. You're already paying him all that money guaranteed. So, I mean, if you can somewhat get a year out of him, fuck it. You already paid him all the money to not play.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you gotta just let him sling the fucking pigskin, dude.
Dude, you're hoping he probably goes out there and gets hit by the biggest middle linebacker on the blind side that you've ever seen. I'm glad we spent $240 million guaranteed on you and you haven't played.
Yeah. Looks like in the pictures he is participating in football activities. You know, and if in Deshaun Watson in his prime, Browns might be different, but with all the allegations, it's kind of like, what do you do? You know?
Yeah,
What
it's
do
just
you do?
got pulled down by some dumb decisions.
What do you do?
He at least he's not sitting, in a prison cell somewhere. He just can't play football.
Yeah, it'd be great if we could be like, yeah, the Lions suck because our blah, blah, blah got sucked up, blah, 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 but we didn't have blah, blah, blah. We just have terrible decisions. Until then, when Brad Holmes got a hold of the organization. Whole different story. But, we'll see what we can do this year, man. We'll see what we can do this year. All right, we're going to do something. I got an idea, Nick. We're just going to go through the NFC. And call it a quick record. How many games is every team playing? 17, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with the NFC West. How many wins do you think the Cardinals are going to get, Nick?
5. No more.
That's a huge. I'm going to say 3. How many wins do you think the Rams are going to get?
Oh, I'm going to go with 15.
Okay. What about the San Francisco 49ers?
I think like normal, they'll be around 500. I'll give them 10.
And the Seahawks?
Yeah, I think the Seahawks end up being pretty rough there.
Cool.
All right.
Yep, we're here. Anyways, yeah, dude, the NFC West is going to be crazy. I'll give the Cardinals 3 wins. Rams 13. San Fran and Seattle like 9 or 10. What are you going to give the Falcons?
I wish I could give them a -6, but no, I think they'll win probably 7 or 8 just because their division's trash. I could even see them winning more than that because their division is trash.
The Panthers?
Bryce Young, I still don't like. I think they give 8.
Yeah, 8. I'll give them 7. Saints.
I think the Saints are going to be better this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win that division. I'm going to give them 11.
I'll give them 10 at the most.
I wonder, though, if Baker Mayfield's going to fucking play if they don't pay him.
So, Baker's going through a whole contract bullshit. Fill us in a little bit about that, Nick.
Well, from what he said, the sides might as well be on different fucking planets. When players are coming out saying that, you got to wonder if it's going to affect a holdout possibility.
I don't see Baker as one of the holdout players, but I do see where you're coming from because at the end of the day, right now, he's that team. And what are you going to do without him?
See, and that's one guy that could go somewhere else and get paid, and he fucking knows it.
By a landslide, dude.
Yeah, he's not settling for fucking pennies. And I'd be like, I have to play even better because you idiots just let Mike Evans walk away.
Nah.
Yep. Thanks for that.
All right, NFC East. Giants.
Hate them all.
How many
Fuck
wins?
The NFC East. Giants, give me 7 wins. I don't think they make the jump that everybody thinks.
Me neither. But they're going to be exciting to watch.
They are, but Jackson Dart and Cam Scadabo, I say by week 3 are in concussion protocol. I mean, that's kind of pushing it. I almost think week 1 or 2.
Excuse me. The Commanders.
I hope Jaden Daniels bounces back this year. And I'm hoping that I think they get 9-10 wins.
I'll give them 10. And you know who's left.
Oh, you got the Eagles and the Cowboys. I see the Cowboys bouncing back, honestly. I see the Eagles possibly going first or worst.
The Cowboys?
No, the Eagles, but I do see the Cowboys possibly winning that division.
Yeah, sorry. As much as I want to say fuck Jerry Jones, part of me thinks that Philadelphia lost a huge asset in A.J. Brown, obviously. But that it's not going to be as huge of an asset loss as everybody thinks it's going to be. So, give me the Eagles being at like 8 or 9 wins, and then the Cowboys being at like 9 or 10, and the Eagles missing the wild card, but the Cowboys getting in. Fuck Jerry Jones. Anyways.
Yeah, I actually got the Cowboys at like 12.
Do you?
I think with Caleb Downs and the linemen they got, I think they addressed a lot of the problem areas they had, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And their offense was one of the top 5 offenses in the league last year. If they could play a lick of defense, they're going to have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I hate saying that, too. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that leads us into the last NFC conference here. NFC North. Nick, how many wins do you think the Vikings are going to get?
6. No, I got them at 8. I think Kyler Murray starts, and he just chucks it downfield all day to them receivers.
Why wouldn't he, though?
Why doesn't everybody else? I don't fucking get it. If Justin Jefferson was ever one-on-one, I would throw that bitch up as high as I could and let him go get it.
Who do you think
short
wins?
King is going to do
Who
it.
do you think wins the NFC North this year?
I do think Detroit has a great chance. I'm still taking Detroit to win the NFC North. We had a little bit of a down year last year. I think we bounce back.
Chicago strong second, Green Bay third, and Minnesota finishing up third.
No, Caleb Williams got the Madden curse, bro. They're getting 3rd or 4th. Fuck Caleb Williams.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, that's great. Madden curse in full swing.
It's coming for you.
All right. Well, since we need a little bit of filler this week, why don't we go through the AFC as well? And you know what? You can compare in the comments our differences between what we think someone's going to finish and what we actually do for the picks, because we're going to do that soon. So, football focus channel. All right. What AFC division do you want to start with, Nick?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
AFC West. Let's start with that.
You've just been reading too much about Patrick Mahomes.
It's the bottom. I'm working to the top.
I think they're going to bounce back, to be honest with you.
Especially with Kenneth Walker.
I don't think he makes that much of a difference because their run game just sucks in general. When Patrick Mahomes is your leading rusher since 2018, it's a scheme thing. It ain't a fucking running back. I think he helps.
Yeah, I do. Who do you think
But
wins the AFC West then?
Denver. I absolutely think Denver wins it again. They still look great. They went and got Jalen Waddle from Miami. Like, they're going to be a hell of a team to play.
I'm very excited to see a team that has 2 number 1 receivers in Sutton and Waddle go out there and just try their best to ball the fuck out, man. I'm excited about it.
Hopefully they can score more than 14 points by the fourth quarter, and they'll really kill some people.
Excuse me. So who do you got finishing last in this division?
Well, obviously the Raiders. I don't see them winning many games. I really don't. I give them like 5 or 6. That's honestly being generous. I think they get better. I don't think they make a massive jump like they think they are.
What if Fernando Mendoza comes in and just starts fucking chalking that pigskin, dog?
We'll see.
We'll see. Is right. We will see.
Tom Brady, you better be mentoring him himself every fucking day if that's even a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I got the Denver Broncos as my favorite to win the Super Bowl this year coming up. So, and yeah, the Raiders are probably gonna get last. I could see the Chargers also getting last because it's just at this point like make or break. You know, like either do it or don't. Chargers. Do you see the Chargers getting rid of Harbaugh after the season if they don't do it?
No. I still think he's got a few more seasons.
No. Because, I mean, they're at least competitive.
Who's better out there right now? I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, if you're going to dump somebody, you got to have somebody in mind.
Got to have somebody in mind. Big time. Big time. All right, AFC South.
I like Houston in that division quite a bit, to be honest.
Who do you think's going to play quarterback for the Colts?
Well, I think Danny Dimes will be back.
You think he'll make a comeback?
I do. I do. I still don't think they're going to be like the beginning of the year Colts like last year. I think they're going to be middle to end of the season Colts last year. That was
a wild train to ride, dude.
It was, and then it broke down, and they couldn't find a part.
Yeah.
It's still sitting there.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because, like, you want Jacksonville to be good because of Trevor Lawrence. You want Tennessee to be good because of Cam Ward. Indianapolis, you want to be good because of Danny Dimes. And Houston, you want to be good because of C.J. Stroud.
I want Houston to be good because of everybody but C.J. Stroud, to be honest. I love Will Anderson. Their cornerback, Derek Stingley, is fucking phenomenal. I actually like most other players on their team but him.
That's a very solid point, Nick. Very solid point. All right, who you got in the AFC East?
You got to roll with Buffalo, don't you?
Do you?
You don't, but I feel like you should. I feel like they've gotten some more weapons around Josh Allen. I feel like this is a make-or-break year for him. They actually got him some help this year. He's got some receivers. If shit or get off the pot, Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about time he does that. Still going to be hard to bet against Drake May. I don't think the Dolphins are going to do nothing. And the Jets, dude, if the Jets end up being worth something, what do you think they're going to end up doing?
Well, we are not going to have to worry about that question because they're not going to be worth anything. And honestly, I don't count out Drake May, but they also had the easiest schedule in the league last year, and I'm just curious to see how good they actually are.
Yeah.
I am. When they have a tough season, tough schedule all year, I'm curious to see how they shake out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and how long till we need to make side bets, and how long till A.J. Brown is fucking crying on social media that he doesn't get the ball enough.
All right. With that being said, AFC North, who you got and why?
God, who are we missing in the AFC North?
Browns, Bengals, Ravens,
Oh my
Steelers.
God, probably the worst division in football.
Really?
Baltimore should. I think Baltimore wins that division, honestly. I think without Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers back, the Steelers are fucking doomed. They're breaking the 500 streak. I think they brought McCarthy in to fucking tank, so maybe they can actually get a quarterback next year.
To tank, huh? That's why you think that brought him in?
Yeah, I do. Why else would you bring back a 42-year-old that can't throw the ball more than 10 yards downfield?
Maybe because there's nothing else available.
Dude, anybody would be a better chance than fucking him. Take some shots. Open it up for a young guy. Give him a shot.
They're gonna. They drafted Will Aller.
Drew Aller.
Drew Aller, whatever. Thank you. All right. Moving right along. PGA over the weekend. Nick, what do you think?
That was an excellent tournament. That was a really good ending. Nice playoff hole. I mean, I can't say I'm that surprised, but dude, at one point with like 5 holes left, there was 5 people tied.
Yeah.
Kind of turned into a wild. Sam Burns kind of screwed himself. He bogeyed 17, and that was the end of his day. Wyndham Clark had a nice run at it.
Yeah.
But
And
at the end of the day,
Fleetwood had like a surprising comeback and then at the end. So
he did. A lot of guys did that too, and it was just like, man, they just didn't have enough on Sunday.
but JT Poston did.
Okay, so did you watch any of that playoff at all?
Yep.
Dude, you want to talk about the identical shots, though? Like, these guys were exactly on the green, the same distance, all 3 times on 18. It was kind of freaking wild.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not wrong.
Like, if you're Gerard, or, at some point, do you go, 9 iron left me 30 feet short. Maybe I should hit an 8. I guess not.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, though.
When you watch Poston put it 15 foot from the hole every time, you got to go at it.
Yeah. But that's why Poston won.
It is. And that's why I didn't like the other guy's approach.
No.
I feel like by the third time playing 18 in a row, you were like, hey, let's make an adjustment.
Yeah. All right. So this week coming up is the RBC Canadian Open. It's the Canadian Open. Who you got, dude?
Give me Nick Taylor. Give me the Canadian.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's won that before. Usually plays pretty good there.
Let me see what Kim. I don't know why. Just cause.
There's no way Nick Taylor ain't in the Canadian Open also.
Well, there's no way. One of the Kims is not in it too. So.
Yeah, one of the 5.
Well, we're going to be running a little short tonight, but that's okay. Because you guys don't come here for the longevity of the hour. You come here because you love us. Anyways, all right, let's roll right into the NBA Finals and the NHL Finals. Nick, pick which one you want to cover first and roll with it.
Well, let's go with the NHL Finals. This has been one of the most even Stanley Cups I think I've seen in a long time. This series has just been a hell of a series to watch. If you don't like hockey very much, you would still enjoy this.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was like, if you don't even like to watch hockey or sports or anything else, like this has been such an intense, amazing series so far. Like, the other night, game 2, I think I was telling you, Nick, that it was 4-0 Vegas, right?
Yeah.
In the second, and I'm like, this game's over. Far from it. Vegas still won in double overtime. How much of that game did you catch, Nick?
All of it.
Yeah.
Because unlike you, I know better than to shut it off in the finals. You just don't do it. And that series is proof of it. Every game there's been a comeback in this series.
That's very true. Very, very
Three
true.
goals in 3 minutes and some odd seconds is a little more than I thought would happen, but
yeah,
it was absolutely amazing.
Yep. All right.
Amazing when momentum switches in hockey. You can just see it on the ice. It's unbelievable watching him pin him
so
down
fast.
there.
Happens
It does.
so fast.
One fight, one big hit, and all of a sudden, boom, everybody's got a little more pep in their step.
Yep. All right. Well, so Vegas is up 2-1?
2-2.
2-2? Oh, it's 2-2.
Going back to Carolina.
All right. Awesome. So what's going on with the NBA?
I don't know. I think Wemby talked to Mahomes and he figured out how to pay refs. But, I mean, other than that, I'm glad the Spurs did win one, though. I didn't want to see a blowout in the finals. I don't ever want to see a blowout in any finals.
No, me neither.
And, I don't have a dog in the fight anymore, so I really don't want to see a blowout.
No, we just want to see good basketball. But, Tracy Morgan saying the Statue of Liberty was going to get pregnant if the Knicks won. I believe that. I do. I wholeheartedly believe that.
Dude, I think they're almost afraid for the Knicks to win because they feel like they're just going to riot in the streets for fucking days.
Yeah, they might.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They literally might. And you know what? It might be worse if they lose.
No, because they're used to losing. I think they go nuts and start burning cars and shit if they fucking win like a bunch of psychos. I definitely see it happening.
Yeah.
I was reading stories. They're already canceling watch parties and shit. They got police officers getting assaulted and shit.
That's bad.
It's wild.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
It'd be funny to, have some drinks at a fucking watch party, but there's no need to riot in the streets.
No.
It's still...
Even if you win.
Yeah, it's a game that doesn't affect your life either way.
No.
You know what does? Punching a cop. That truly affects your life.
Yes, it does. Whew. All right, well, I think we're going to run super short today, but that's okay. Because I'm sweating my balls off out here. And it's been a long day. I'm sunburnt as fuck. Nick is not. And it's one of the slowest weeks in golf. I'm sorry, slowest weeks in sports. Period. Not just golf. It's the longest day in golf was yesterday. Nobody carried their own bag as far as we know. But all right. Anything else, Nick, this week?
Nope.
Well, appreciate y'all tuning in. This is a short episode. Welcome to the Hulaham half hour. I'm burping up beef jerky. That's Nick. I'm Kurtis. We are Hulaham. Out.